Hey guys, this is the Revolving Battle Fox here, and I wanted to do another video highlighting what I look for when I choose a convention to go to, like an anime convention, video game convention, conventions like that, dealing with pop culture and the like. And I just want to say in advance, if you start to hear a loud grinding noise, I'm really sorry about that. My laptop fan is not working right. I called it in to the shop today, and as soon as they get the part they need in to replace it, I'm going to send it to them so they can fix it. So yeah, it's been kind of getting on my nerves on and off lately. But I wanted to go ahead and make a video whether or not you hear the noise in the background, because I've been trying to hold off on making videos because it's so loud, but part of me is like, I want to keep making videos. So again, I'm really sorry about that, but I'll let you know when you hear the noise. But having said that, I want to go ahead and talk about the next point in my list of how I choose which anime convention I want to go to. And like I said, when I say anime, it's for me personally, it's all encompassing. That includes gaming and pop culture, comic cons and stuff like that. So next on my list is are YouTube videos. So yes, I will actually, in part at least, base which anime convention I go to based upon how good the YouTube videos are, how good the vlogging is. If there's like a lot of vlogs and whatnot and they're really good, especially the vlogs where I don't even know if there's like a proper exact name for them, but you'll look at the blogs and you'll see people dressed up, or they'll be in cosplay with their props, and the video slowed down and they're playing music in the background and there's a showing off their poses. You'll have like a bunch of cosplayers posing to a music video that's slowed down. I'm sure you guys have seen it before. If there's like an official name for it, let me know. I'll just call it like con edits or something, or con promos. So yeah, the quality of a con promo can enhance my decision on whether or not I want to go. Now, is that my ultimate decision? Maybe not directly, but it definitely does help. Like, for instance, I first found out about Anime Expo through YouTube, accidentally, because I was looking up Hatsune Miku stuff, because the Hatsune Miku demo had came out for the PS3 and I was interested in it. Then I saw the video of Hatsune Miku comes to Anime Expo, and this was like in 2011. So I started looking up more about Anime Expo, and that was pretty much the trigger that led me into looking into going to conventions. Was that video about Hatsune Miku being there. And so after that, once I found that was the largest con in North America, that ultimately swayed my decision to go. But to get myself hyped up about it, I started looking at videos of it, con promos, and I liked them. I really did. So once I started branching out into other anime conventions I wanted to go to, I started to look at the con promos, and if the con promo was good enough, it made me think, okay, maybe this is something I can, or this is something that I'd like to attend. Now, usually that's not the first thing I look at, I don't think. I don't know, I've never really charted my brain to see what draws me first. Usually I think I go to the websites, see what the registration is like. I think that's really the first thing I tend to do nowadays. See how much it costs, see if they have a VIP pass. That's one of the first things I look at, other than the location. But once I see all of that stuff and it looks pretty interesting, or if I tell myself, okay, cool, they have a VIP pass, or they might not have a VIP pass, but it's close enough, it's on the East Coast, this is something I might want to check out, then after that, that's when I start looking at the con promos and vlogs and stuff. And I think that really goes hand in hand in a way with popularity, because the more popular a con is, the more vlogs and the more con promos you see. And the quality of like con promos really matter to me, because if it's a song, well, and let me just put this out there now. Con promos are very subjective, because what I may like in music or editing or whatnot, somebody else may not like, or what I may like, they might not like, or vice versa. So having said that, for me, the music does a lot, and I can get very picky with my music. Like, personally, if a con promo has, I don't want to pick on a particular genre, but let's just say like alternative rock or something that's really not my big thing, I'll probably mute it, but I'll still watch the video. But if it has a good blend of music, I don't know, like the upbeat type of music, where you don't really have a lot of lyrics being spoken, it's just random noises in the background, like or something. Yeah. If I knew how to edit, I'd probably delete that out. Just kidding. But if they have just ambient music, or just kind of like relaxing music in the background, I'm more likely to not mute it and check out the video. And not only the music is important, but the lighting. The lighting is very important, because you want to make it look awesome. If it's too bright, which I don't even think I'd have a problem with it being too bright, but if it's too dark, it's like, yeah, this looks like it's raining outside. That's probably not a place I want to go to, if that makes sense. But you gotta have good lighting, or let me just say intriguing lighting that would draw somebody in to watch the video. Not too light, not too dark, or lighting that just depicts the mood or the atmosphere of the particular con. I do think that's possible. Again, I'm not an editor, so I really don't know what would go on behind the mind of a con promo editor. But just little tweaks in the lighting, like, hey, this, like, if it's not too bright, maybe it's like, okay, it's a more relaxed atmosphere. Or maybe if it's super light, maybe it's a really upbeat atmosphere and a lot of stuff to do, and kind of like a busy type atmosphere where things are going or people are going, and it's like that, if that makes sense. So I do look into that. And not only that, I think one of the more important things are the cosplayers in there. Yes, the cosplayers, because who you decide to put in there can in a way impact whether or not I want to go. Like, for instance, if I see a lot of comic book cosplayers, or you're cosplaying as someone from Marvel or DC or some Walking Dead or pop culture, well, depending on the video, it might not draw me, or it may not let me, or how can I phrase this? I probably would click out a little bit faster if it was solely comic book based characters, or like Avengers or stuff like that. But if you put like a good mix, and it doesn't have to be all anime, but if you throw in some My Hero Academia cosplayers in there, throw in a Persona 5 Joker cosplayer or whatnot, add some anime or video game based cosplayers, and at the very least make it look diverse. Because I did mention in another video, the genre of a convention helps determine whether or not I'd want to go to it. And I want to go to a convention that does have a lot of anime, or does have a decent amount of anime and video game cosplayers and events and programming, at least initially. If they look like they have at least some type of subculture for those two things, other than all the Marvel and stuff like that, because I don't follow the movies. I don't really like to watch movies like that. If there is a representation there, I'll want to go, and I'll put that on my list. So I think a good example of a well done con promo, and probably one of the best con edits I've seen so far, at least to my knowledge, or at least how at least how far I remember, Anime Expo had some good ones. Back in the day, but for a more recent example, I'd say the Raleigh SuperCon 2018 promo. I think it's done by iShinobi Studios. I'll try to leave the link in the description below for that, but I just got done watching theirs and actually just made a comment on them saying this is one of the best editings I've seen. It makes me want to go. I really want to go bad, you know, You know, this looks like a great con. At least that's what I'm thinking in my mind, and it makes me want to go. So even though I think RaleighCon might be a little bit more comic book based, I still saw that there was a okay size representation of anime characters, maybe even video games too. But I know they had a considerable My Hero Academia presence there. So yeah, definitely guys, check that out to let you know what is one of my, or well, at least what I'm looking for when it comes to YouTube videos. And not only that, but people who go around, I do like vloggers and stuff. People who like interview random cosplayers. So definitely. And the more YouTube videos you got, the better. So I think that pretty much describes it all. And I'm honestly surprised my laptop did not act up during all of this. But yeah, if you guys happen to like this video, or if you're a fan of video games or anime, otome games, stuff like that, feel free to check out the rest of my channel. I have a GoFundMe if you want to be so nice and to help donate to my GoFundMe to help send me to Anime Weekend Atlanta this year. I will have a link in the description below. I also have an eBay store, so check that out. Message me, let me know that you saw this video or you come from YouTube. I'll give you a discount, and most of the proceeds will help go towards me going to Anime Weekend Atlanta. So yeah, if you like this video, you like what you see, then please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe. Do what you gotta do, and I will see you all in the next video. Alright guys, talk to you later. Bye.